Alright, so it's December 6th, 2014. We're out at Eagles Canyon Raceway today. This is Terry Fair, Vorshlag. I've got Mark Council, SCCA autocrosser and track driver. And this is a base interior car with a performance pack. Aaron Sockwell from Dusold Designs, who owns the car, loaned it to us today. It's got the big 15-inch brakes, the stock Pirelli 220 treadwear tires with a staggered 9-inch front and 9.5-inch rear. And it's been doing surprisingly well on track today. Aaron had a 2:07 lap time, which is quicker than we ran in our 2013 Mustang. And we'll try to talk to the camera as we're going out and give our thoughts on the new 15 Mustang. So all the performance pack cars come with 373 gears. So the gearing is a little odd for this track. The Getrag MT82 really doesn't need 373 gears. It actually makes for a lot more work. And Mark, you changed them in your car.
Yeah, 331s are definitely your Texas track gear.
Yeah. We have a lot of tight tracks here in Texas, and the 373s just make for a lot more shifting. So I'm going to take it easy for a minute and get a little gap between these M3s ahead of us. We'll start pushing it here. Surprisingly good grip out of the OEM tires. This car's totally stock. Got the traction control turned off, and I'm going to shift it at 6,000. This is not my car. Now they repaved turn 6 here, and they did a pretty terrible job. There's a big bump right there.
Oh, that is awful.
It's god-awful bad.
At least we have IRS.
I know, right? In a solid axle car, I drove it earlier in my car, and it was horrendous. The car's got brakes for days. We're on stock pads. All he's done is fluid. 15-inch rotors, and it works. The car stops. I beat on it for several laps earlier, and I was shocked. I could usually kill brakes in 2 laps.
And we've actually already hit 1.3 G's in this car, if this phone is correct.
I'm just kind of pussyfooting around too. This is turn 9 and 10. I take turn 10 the right way, so I don't go wide out of 9. Alright, here we go. Out of turn 10, and to turn 11. Actually, works pretty well in this car. This tire size probably helps get taller. Let's see if I can pull 4th gear down the straightaway here. Yeah, this will work great. Do this in 4th. Come on, guys. Remember the flashing lights.
Yeah, we've already caught traffic.
Yeah. The guys on our compound's in front of us. We've already caught him, and he's about to go off track. Come on, guys. I'm having to back way off here, so this lap's gonna suck. And he's not gonna let me by. I guarantee you.
No!
Sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I typically redline 4th on that straight 331s.
Again, I'm short shifting it because it's not my car. I do like the oil pressure gauge right on the dash. That's a nice improvement for Ford. I think they're giving us some black. We have to clean this up. Let me see.
I will say this car's compression damping in the bumpy spots of this track is infinitely improved over the S197.
It really handles well on track with the rear shocks especially. The front's wobbling around on me, but the rears feel really good. And the corner exit traction, the IRS is phenomenal.
right, that was a 207.2.
Nice.
207.2
And we had a pass on that lap. So.
with the pass.
And I got a passenger. And we're both full-size adults. Of course, it's got no understeer in steady state. I'm not brave enough to take that flat in somebody else's car. And this is really hooked up. It's composed. Yeah, it's IRS is freaking working.
Yeah, it is.
This is a big improvement over the S197. I'm braking too early, man. I'm at 300 and I'm braking too early. And I'm really lifting here because of that. But it really doesn't upset the car. My car through there this morning on the rivals, oh my god, it got sideways. And it just crawled. Come on, baby. It's hot lap 3, 2.
Hot lap 2.
And I could do this all day. This car's just no drama. The ass in is planted. It's turning in well. And like I said, it's just got a touch of understeer at the limit. It's easy to drive.
And it gets off of corners, again, incredibly.
I know, I'm getting on the gas
Compared to the
way
solid
sooner
axle.
than I think I should. And it's still not soon enough. I braked early there. That cost me a half second easy. I'll do one more hot lap and bring it in. Right here in his car. I'll shortcut the finish so we can get out of this thing. What was that lap?
That was a 206.1.
Okay.
206.01.
That's officially 2 seconds quicker than any S197 stock form I've driven around this track. That includes Boss 302s. So I gotta believe Ford really did it right. I mean, yeah, they gained 100 pounds, but damn it if the car isn't quicker. That's amazing. This doesn't have a lot of tire on it.
It's actually, just for reference, running the same times as my S197 with 295 rivals.
Exactly, and full suspension. So, I'm pretty damn tickled with that. Gotta catch this mini. Kinda butchered that corner. Again, I'm pussyfooting through 6 because of that bump, and I just doesn't care. I can go full throttle over that. I'm gonna put this guy in braking. I don't know what speed I'm getting for this. Fuck. About 120. Okay, this is fun. I can do this all day.
I shouldn't have come for this ride.
It's making you reevaluate your S197 plans, huh? Hey, he did the corner right. That's kind of cool. Hopefully he gives us a point by here. Yeah, we butchered this lap. There we go. That wasn't too bad.
Good point from the mini guy.
Yes, thank you. The brakes are just a huge improvement. I'm braking later than I am in my own car. 14-inch front and rears, TurboTax. This will be your last hot lap. I'll bring it in. What was that?
Yeah, 207.3 with a pass.
Yeah. So the 206 is pretty damn good. I'm going to drop the windows. The brakes are sneaking pretty good. That was 4 good hot laps. That was fun. Try not to hold up this mini, so I'm going to go cut this mini a point by to let the brakes cool off. So cylinder head temps 225. The tip gauge isn't even in midway, and we just beat the crap out of this car. Yeah, I got a firm pedal a couple of times. Again, I don't know what fluid Aaron put in this thing. It has some natural factory brake cooling. It's actually fairly effective. And even with a stock pad, which are usually dead, got some good laps in here. 206, that's no joke. car back in one piece. Thanks for riding along in Eagles Canyon in a stock 2015 Performance Pack Mustang.
Very impressive.
With 2 people on board running a 206.
I'd be really interested to see what this car would do with me not in the